Good morning from Horizon. It is day 3 and we are going to be in Ocho, Jamaica today. Cannot wait. It's a little bit of an early morning. We're supposed to dock at 9 o'clock and of course my excursion leaves right away. So got up early, got dressed, got sunscreened. You must remember sunscreen down here. The sun is completely different. So even if you don't like burn or whatever up home, wear it down here. You will burn. But so sunscreened up, gonna head to breakfast, get something to eat before coming back here and grabbing things to go ashore. And here when we go ashore, of course you need your sign and sail card and an ID if you are over 16. So got those, check. And today's excursion required water shoes. So I had to make sure to bring like my water socks to wear just because it's with slippery terrain. So can't wait, but definitely gonna make those memories and not dreams and live every day as a gift because that's what it is. Let's go get some breakfast so we can explore Jamaica. Right, first steps off in Ocho, Rios, Jamaica. It is already pretty warm, but nice and sunny. Right, so now we are at the falls. They had us ride these vans up here. They were nice and air conditioned at least, so it is really warm. But we are up here at the falls and they do this tour like in reverse, just depending on the number of people. So whether you do the sky ride or the falls first, it changes. But I'll let you see around. And this is kind of just where we're getting held until everybody signs the waiver and then we'll head on up. So let's go see what the falls has to say. Okay, so this is after we've walked about 10 minutes through like the national park in order to get to the falls. And as you can see, there's some stairs and things like that, and then it takes you to the beach. After the beach is when you start lining up and holding hands. So mobility issues, it starts right away with just like stairs and things like that. And then they have you pretty much kind of just like center yourself and get used to working as a team of walking hand in hand up along the beach and into the falls. Some of the spots you really did need to hold onto hands of like people in front of you or behind you just to stabilize. But at other parts, it was easier to go and release and then climb up. And you'll see that in here. But yeah, this is from the action camera and it is sped up ×2. But my action camera is super temperamental right now. So I'm trying to show you what it is, but it was absolutely beautiful. The water was pretty cool, but again, it was almost a 100-degree day with 75+% humidity. But look at that beach. It is absolutely amazing. I will be making a specific video just on Dunn's Fall and the other part of the excursion with the skylift once I get the videos from the actual company. But just wanted to get you guys this information out before I forgot to add it all in. But as you can see, the falls was absolutely beautiful, strong current, cool water, but totally refreshing and really helped in when you had to walk for so far. It was over 900 feet length. So I've made it all the way up the falls. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Very refreshing because you get splashed with water like the whole hike. But if you can't climb the stairs on the ship, like Cookie said, don't come on this one. It's a lot of climbing, hiking, slippery rocks. You definitely need the water shoes, but definitely so much fun. I would do it again in a heartbeat. Haha, pun intended. But yes, totally fun. I give this excursion definitely a 10 out of 10. They do have picture packages available. They're $40, which I thought was not bad at all. So excited. But back behind here is where you get out of the falls. But yeah, so I will try to upload some of the videos that I did get on the GoPro, but a lot will be from the company itself. So let's go get on the van, bus, whatever you want to call it, for the next segment. Now I am on the sky ride. It is a 15-minute ride up to the top of the mountain, and then they have like gift shops, restaurants, bars, that kind of thing up there. But it's just kind of a slow little ride up the mountain. A lot better than hiking it up. And here at this spot, they do have like bobsledding and zip lining, and you can get that as a package. I just chose to do the 2 activities, not all 4. So gorgeous. It is quite warm. I think they said it was like 97 with 75% humidity right now. So a little warm, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So I have found another happy place. You can sit up here, so relaxing. You hear birds singing, nice slow pace. You get to see the ocean. It's amazing. So I've made it to the top of the mountain, and here is where they have all the other activities, like a ropes course, zip lining, bobsled, all kinds of stuff. It is very, very beautiful, very lush green. Once you get off of the swing, it's pretty accessible, but you do have to get on and off of a swing, and they do stop it if you have like extra time needed and things like that. Let's go explore. So up here is the restaurant and bar. As you can see, it is an absolutely gorgeous view. Hopefully it'll focus here in a minute. Absolutely gorgeous view when you get the exposure right. So if you're looking for something to eat or drink, come on up here for a great relaxing time. And then here is on top of the lookout tower. You can see the cruise ship, you can see the beautiful shoreline, and then part of the city. Right, I am back at the port. There's a little bit of shopping inside the gate, so that's where I'm gonna go to see if I can find my keychain and my sticker. But like they brought you straight back into the gated area. There is more shopping like out there, but it's like city shopping. Not what I'm looking for because I'm pretty tired and pretty hot. Hello from Horizon. We're in Ocho, Rio, Jamaica today. It was so much fun. I would do it again in a heartbeat. Literally, that climbing the falls and then like the relaxing sky ride afterwards was just my kind of thing. The falls, while tricky, and you had to pay attention to where you were standing like all the time and very physical, was so worth it to get up there. Nice and refreshing with the cool water. Got a good workout in. I had a great time. Definitely liked it, but you need to have the physical ability to do it, and not require someone to help you do it the whole way. If you need a help here and there, that's okay, but when you need help the whole entire way up, that's kind of when you need to say it's probably not the excursion for you. But glad I did it. So much fun. I would definitely do it again. But I was worn out by the end, but it was between 97, I think they said, and 100 degrees with 75+% humidity. So it was hot. It was super hot, super sunny. When you were in the falls, it wasn't bad because it's pretty shaded with just like the overgrowth of trees and all that. But when you went on that sky ride, you were directly out in that sun the whole entire way. I didn't get back to the ship until like 3, I think. It was between 2:30 and 3. It was pretty late. And on my way back from the sky ride, you could see people like covering with their beach towels, covering with shirts, just anything to get out of the sun. It was really hot. So make sure you remember that if you come to visit, that you need to bring like an umbrella or something to kind of just shelter from the sun, because it was intense today. But came back to the ship after doing a little bit of shopping. I got a keychain, but no stickers. All I have is bumper stickers, and that will take up way too much space on my suitcase. So just got the keychain. But came back. I was super thirsty, super hungry, just from all that physical activity. So I went up and grabbed some drinks from the back pool bar, Tides Bar, because it was not very busy. That was good and refreshing. And then I went to Geisberger's and brought that back to my room to kind of nibble on that while I tried to upload footage from my like action camera. It's not a GoPro. It's fashioned after that, but it's not a GoPro. I think we're gonna have to start like a GoFundMe or Patreon or something for Miss Holly to get a new activity camera, because that one is going to be the death of me. But I got some footage on it, but I'm definitely going to wait for the company to send me their pictures and videos and stuff that I bought, which was only $40. I didn't think that was bad for a place's activities, like footage that you get. I have paid way more than that for it, so hopefully they turn out, but I will definitely be using that a lot just because that activity camera is junk. But uploaded all of that video off of the camera and things like that. Then I literally just kind of laid around and cooled off. It took a while to cool off, but oh well, it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. So now I am going to go and get like maybe a little snack, just something to tide me over. Might be an ice cream night for dinner. Probably get a few drinks, and then they have Deal or No Deal tonight. They also have the Love and Marriage show, so kind of looking forward to that, and then comedy. So yeah, not a super planned night. Definitely gonna kind of relax a little bit, but that's the joy of traveling solo, is I'm not hungry. I don't have to go down to the dining room for dinner. I can eat ice cream for dinner and nobody will really say anything. I'm sure my mom will comment on here of it's not the best choice, but yeah, just eating that hamburger and fries so late. I'm not a huge eater anyhow, and that probably put me over the top for the day. But yeah, so let's go see what we can get into tonight. Gonna definitely make those memories and not dreams, and live every day as a gift, because that's what it is. I do have to add a comment into there of when we were climbing the falls. I climb better when I'm like grabbing things and like literally climbing. So I'm like climbing all over this thing, and everybody's like, girl, you are like a ninja in the water climbing. And I'm just like, I'm an 80s kid. If we couldn't reach something, we climbed. So yeah, I was climbing like crazy and all this. We get to the top and they're like, seriously, girl, you climb like crazy. And I was like, yeah, you could never tell that I was using somebody else's heart while doing it, could you? And they looked at me and they were like, oh my goodness, really? And I was like, yeah, I had a heart transplant 6 years ago. And they looked completely shocked. They were like, no way. And I was like, yeah. I was like, that's why I don't write it on the paper, is because society limits. They want to say, oh, you've had this, you can't do that. Well, I'm sorry, I know my body, I know my restrictions, I know what my medical team tells me, and I could do it, and I did it, and I was a boss at it. So I'm super proud of myself, definitely made it, but live that life, live it. Don't let restrictions and thoughts of limitations limit what you can do, because I just climbed a 900-foot waterfall today, so it was awesome. Let's go see what we can get into for tonight.
72. Now listen, I know it's a lot of pressure coming from the audience, coming from your family, but listen, this is your money. $72. Hear me when I say, do you realize how much damage you could do at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Ross with $72, sister? I'm trying to tell you. Audience, how many people would take the $72, make some noise? What animal does she look like when she's sleeping?
Well, it's not much as a look as a sound, and it's a dragon.
A dragon, because she snores. Tell us, what does that snore sound like when she sleeps? I don't think she heard you. Try it again. Wow. Ashley, what did you think you look like?
Kitty cat.
Kitty cat? No, baby, you a saber-tooth tiger the way you see it, okay? Now, action! Trey! Let me tell you, this beautiful lady, what does she look like when she's sleeping?
A baby bear.
A baby bear? And what does that bear sound like? Okay, and then, Princess, you said you look like a?
I said 8 to 8.
You said an 8, because you look like a baby bear there. Here we go, folks, question number 10, but before I
Good night from Carnival Horizon. It has been an absolutely wonderful night again tonight. Let's see, when I left you last, I was trying to decide what to do exactly, but tonight's dinner was an ice cream cone. Hey, it happens. Great part of being on a solo trip. You get to decide when it's an ice cream night for dinner, but it was good. They do have the soft serve and the yogurt here, not just one or the other, so that's good. And the ice cream goes until midnight here. I found that out also, so a little bit later than on some ships. But then went to started at Deal or No Deal, and the second contestant got really close to that $1,000. It was kind of suspenseful, but it was a lot of fun to watch. I don't play anymore, I just watch. And then after that was bingo, and the bingo caller here, he is fabulous, and he is not afraid to flaunt it all over, so it made a really good show. And then after bingo was the Love and Marriage show, which is always a blast, but Cookie totally knocks it out of the park. He does a fabulous job with it. Really entertaining, and it literally was standing room only in the theater. I'm glad I got there early since I was watching bingo, so that I had a seat, because there were quite a few that were having to stand just because they completely ran out of space. But after Love and Marriage, then went up to the deck party. It was all white night deck party, and they just did a lot of the line dances and kind of teaching new ones. And then they did do a dance competition or a dance off at the end. And I actually didn't make it all the way to the end. I just made it for like the first and second round before I headed down to go see the comedians, because I definitely wanted to see the first comedian. And he knocked it out of the park again. I really like him as a comedian, especially when I'm seeing him on different ships and things like that. So yeah, it was a great time. And then the second comedian, he did better tonight, but still just not my thing. But hey, it was a great way to end the night. So yeah, totally busy, totally fun, definitely making memories and not dreams, and living every day as a gift. It was a great night. It really was. Got to again meet some more people and just kind of share stories and learn about them. That was awesome. But tomorrow is a super early day, and it is already really late. Tomorrow is Grand Cayman, and I am supposed to be swimming with stingrays and the turtles. So we will see what that involves, but it is a tender port where you have to take a little boat to the shore, just because Grand Cayman is surrounded with a coral reef. So we don't want to disturb that, but it means that you have to wake up super early to go to any activities there. But yeah, for tonight, it's a good night, and I will see you in the morning for Grand Cayman. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. I'm really enjoying looking at all of the new subscribers that allow me to see who it is and then kind of interact with them and all that kind of stuff. Thank you for subscribing and sharing and just interacting. I love to hear where you're from and kind of your story, just like you watch my story. So I will see you tomorrow, and keep liking and subscribing. Have a great night, guys.